This is the Zo Daddy.
This is the ManCandy.
And we are in episode Michael Jordan 23.
I was going to say that.
Oh, jeez, ManCandy. Of course you would. I'm sure you have it written down.
That's right. I do. The Michael Jordan of episodes.
Oh, man. Remember, I don't write anything down, ManCandy. I like that. I just steal your thunder.
Fine.
Well, I want to get into this recap right away. Recap, it's been a while. It's been a while since we did our last episode, ManCandy. And our last one was on Vegas tips.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It was amazing. I didn't do too well. I went 1-4 in my hockey picks.
Well, just kind of like our college football picks.
That's true.
Keeping up with it. We hit about 20%. No, but lately we've been on fire. Well, at least I have. I've taken the lead, ManCandy.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
I'm getting excited. Yeah.
Getting excited.
Well, let's talk a little. So what was the highlight of the old Vegas trip?
Oh, man. I was treated like a celebrity out there. It was nice.
You pay for anything, you'll get treated like a celebrity.
That's true. I went to an all-ice bar. That was pretty sweet.
Okay.
Everything was ice except for the floor and the ceiling.
Okay.
So that was cool. Went to the Lynx high roller Ferris wheel.
Oh, that would have been cool. You kind of explained that to me the other day, and I was impressed with that.
That was not bad.
Okay.
And then saw Kelly Clarkson had the private concert for us, but it was cool also around Vegas to see them setting up for the F1.
Oh yes,
because I think what was that last weekend?
Okay.
Maybe.
Yes. Yep.
So, but yeah.
Oh, cool. So, just quick, how long were you in the ice bar for?
Oh, probably maybe about an hour and a half or so.
Or didn't you get a little chilly?
I did, but they give you a coat and some gloves and everything.
Nice.
And it was interesting. They they charge you if you break your ice glass that you're holding.
Okay.
It's to stop people from dropping them on the floor intentionally.
Okay.
But I've got a question for you because this happened to me on my flight home.
All right.
So if you're on a plane and you're in a 3-seater, right?
Yes.
So I was on the window and I had someone sitting next to me. But then there was an open seat on the aisle. Well, if you're that person in the middle seat, what do you do?
Well, I would assume you want to move, but not every day does someone get to sit next to the ManCandy, and that might have been the trick. And you did not say anything.
Well, what am I going to say in that
You could have said, "Hey, if you want, there's an open seat. If you want."
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Well, they just might, maybe they think you might feel offended if you ask them.
That's proper airplane. Maybe we need to do an episode on airplane tips
or just
proper etiquette.
Just proper etiquette tips, because you can talk about going to the urinal and the stall that you should go in and everything.
Yeah, you don't always go to the urinal that it's right next to somebody.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's good. I guarantee they just wanted a little piece of ManCandy.
Well, you're probably right.
Yes. So, well, that's good. I'm glad you're back. And I'm glad we're back making some episodes.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Sorry, folks.
Life gets in the way.
That's right. That's right.
Well, let's go to Name That Sound.
It's What's That Sound?
I know I wanted to say it because it's been forever. I've been saying it right so many times.
All right.
What's that sound?
Remember back, this was last episode's What's That Sound?
I have no idea what it is. Oh, I said the foam. Something with foam. It could be anything, like you're spraying, or maybe hornet spray, but you wouldn't have been doing hornet spray. No. So I am going to go with the whipped cream coming out.
I'll give it to you. It was actually shaving cream.
I said shaving cream, whipped cream. I said all that.
I know.
All right. I just wanted to make sure I'm getting credit for that.
One listener did write in and say he thought it was maybe like a steak on a skillet.
Oh.
That's not a bad guess.
Not a bad guess.
Not a bad guess at all.
Not a bad guess at all.
All right. So this episode's What's That Sound is...
Jeez. That really sounded, this is like dramatic, but it sounded like you're taking a huge bite out of an apple.
That's not a bad guess.
Do that one more time.
All right.
Oh, man. That is some crack. I don't know if I've ever seen you eat an apple. I'll get it when I, just thinking about it.
I'm gonna go around the next episode.
Yep.
So if
sometimes it clicks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you know What's That Sound, please make sure to add it to the comments, as well as you can find us on X at JO Tips Podcasts.
It wasn't you mixing a drink. That would have, that was a good crisp.
Yep.
I like it.
There you go.
So, all right. Well, episode 23 for MJ, Michael Jordan, we got just to do tips on Thanksgiving. We got a lot to be thankful for, and we figured what better way than getting a podcast made right before Thanksgiving and just doing some Thanksgiving tips.
One of my favorite holidays.
Oh, it used to be Christmas as a kid, and I still enjoy, watching the kids get stuff. But man, Thanksgiving has gone way up there. I think that's number one.
I would say if I was on death row and I asked what my last meal would be, it would be, I want Thanksgiving.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, you want to start off the tips?
Sure. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, obviously you're with family, eating a lot of food. So my first tip is make sure what you're wearing is comfortable and maybe a little loose, because you're going to be full after all that turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and all the good stuff. So wearing loose clothes, sweatpants maybe, if if that's your thing. But from the old Friends episode, there was the Joey pants with the elastic band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good call.
So wearing loose clothing.
Loose clothing. I like that. And I'm gonna go something with the meal itself is just be picky on your first plate. You don't want to go overboard on that first one. You want to just smaller portion size, and then go back to that couple of things that you really like.
Sure.
You don't want to fill up on green bean casserole.
Yeah.
I might just take a little, see how it tastes a little bit. But that first plate, I'm going to be very picky, and maybe not be a 5-pound plate right away. I might just bits and pieces of a little bit of everything, and then still not be full, and then come back to that second helping. Smart. And then I'll become full after that.
Well, I think that would also go along the same lines as, you don't want to fill up on appetizers beforehand. If you got appetizers sitting out, pace yourself a little bit. Think about the main event first.
Yep. That's a good tip. Good tip.
Yep.
All right. What do you got?
I'm always a fan, and, there's people out there that don't. When you have your Thanksgiving plate, like none of your food can be touching each other.
Yep.
I'm a fan of just mix it all together and let's have some fun.
I don't know about that. You got to be.
You can have a little bit of separation, but sometimes in a spoonful you can get little turkey, little mashed potatoes, maybe some corn in there, and just feel free to try different combinations, because it's going to make your experience that much better.
Okay. So I don't write anything down like you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
So my second tip would be careful what you mix together. As soon as you said that, I'm like, you got to make sure, like you said, be a little crazy. And it's fine to be crazy with the turkey, with the gravy, and the mashed potatoes. That goes together. But I don't want you to get too carried away and get turkey inside the Jell-O. Stuff like that.
The cranberries.
Yes, and you don't want so you got to be picky with what you do mix together.
Yeah, but sometimes those cranberries are a little nice surprise.
I don't think so. The mashed potatoes, the gravy, turkey, yes, you can mix that all together, but that's the only thing. And then keep all the maybe another tip is don't be afraid to use another bowl for some of the if you have the Jell-O or the cranberry whatever. Just get another bowl. You don't want that mixed together. But ManCandy says throw it all together and have fun. I say be careful with that, because you could ruin that your Thanksgiving dinner in a hurry.
Do you know how many calories are in a typical Thanksgiving dinner?
Just like, are you talking total or just average for what a person eats? Or
according to today.com, they just said what dinner? A traditional Thanksgiving dinner. So. The stuffing.
So like the whole bowl of everything?
Yes. On your plate.
Oh, just on a plate?
Yeah, I'm not talking about how many calories are in a...
Well, that's what I was wondering. Like, how many total calories is in the whole thing? I'm gonna go with. Let's go with 3,500.
Ooh, yeah, 3,000.
Okay. Well.
Not bad. Not bad guess.
I know it was crazy. That's more than what you should have in a day, but that's all right.
And did you know, according to the National Turkey Federation, I like to refer to them as the NTF.
Yep.
How many turkeys do you think are consumed on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, in the United States?
Yes.
Oh boy, ManCandy, I don't even have a guess.
All right.
What is it?
45 to 46 million.
Oh, that is crazy. Mm-hmm. That is a lot of turkeys. Now, I don't know if this is a tip or whatever, but don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to have, some turkey on Thanksgiving. I think that's the only time I really have turkey. I might have like once in a while turkey deli meat. I would say, but
that's different.
But yes, but actual turkey. This is the only time. So yeah, it's not my favorite meat, but you got to have a little bit of it. With some gravy on there.
Yeah. Do you have any Thanksgiving traditions?
No. Now we can just go back to MP, and we'll have the.
At Mama Zoe's house?
No, we rent out a place in MP, and so we're gonna have all my aunts and uncles. Got some cousins coming. It should be a good time. We'll bring the dog.
Oh, dog's allowed?
Yep, dog's allowed. Well, at least ours is.
Well, he'll have his 3,000 calories.
Oh, yeah. See, we'll be eating some scraps. That's for sure. That is for sure. But another tip, don't be afraid to, after the meal and stuff or before it, have a little football on.
Yeah.
There's nothing like Thanksgiving than a little NFL. We got the 3 games. Can you name them?
I just know Packers and Dolphins.
That's at 7:20. You got the Lions playing the Bears.
Okay. And the Cowboys.
That's at 11:30, and then the Cowboys versus the Giants. I think like at 3 or 3:15 ish. And so be a good little slate of football.
I can care less about the Giants and
that's gonna be awful. But you got to have Cowboys and Lions every Thanksgiving. Then you sprinkle in the Packers. That'll be fun.
It'll be a nice little nightcap.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We have some traditions, though. One of them being that we usually pick family names for Christmas.
Ooh.
So we'll start getting ready for that.
Oh.
And then ever since my old dog Brewer passed away, I've started a tradition where my dog now, Crosby, he gets 1 piece of turkey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, since Brewer didn't get any, Crosby gets some, or why is that a new tradition?
I don't know. It's just something that I started.
All right. I know our tradition, in Thanksgiving is that we usually will celebrate my mom's and my uncle's. We always have a little birthday for them, because their birthdays are in early December, so we'll do a little birthday celebration, on Thanksgiving, and it's gonna be the first Thanksgiving without my grandma, so that's gonna be that's gonna be a little different, but she usually brings everyone together, and I think there's still a lot to be thankful for, ManCandy. So that's another tip is just be thankful on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There's a lot to be thankful for.
I'm thankful for my co-host here and creating this amazing podcast.
Oh, that's so true. Yep. I'm
Same
fine. Yeah, it almost made me say it. Yep. I'm thankful for our fake sponsors.
Yes.
Yeah, those are amazing. Oh, yes.
Do you watch the Macy's Day Parade at all?
That's tough.
Or is it just
as a kid, I had it on. There's a good chance that I might not get tuned in. Maybe a little bit, but I can't watch that whole thing. But I used to love that at the end when Santa came on a sleigh. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I agree.
Yeah. Other than that, ManCandy, what else?
Do you know how long the Macy's Day Parade is?
Time?
In like miles?
No.
Huh? 2.5.
2.5 miles.
2.5 miles.
Please. ManCandy, you do get good little information.
I got one more for you.
One more? All right, I'm listening.
What do you think was on the menu for the very first Thanksgiving?
Oh. I would be shocked. I don't even think it was turkey.
It was not. Turkey was not on that.
Oh. Was it chicken?
Nope.
Ham?
Nope.
Squash?
Nope.
All right, ManCandy.
Again, according to...
A duck?
Yeah, actually that was one of them.
There we go.
According, again, to today.com, it was venison, goose, duck, fish, and porridge.
There we go. Well, maybe we should bring that back. Maybe we should have a
traditional...
a traditional on a Friday. Well, after the Badger game, you come back, we'll have some duck and what else?
Are you a fan of the Thanksgiving leftovers?
Certain ones, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you typically stay away with or stay away from? I
don't know. It's just when it's this big of a gathering, there's not going to be much leftovers.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I like the ham. Kind of like the ham on the old Thanksgiving, and I would always. There's nothing better than some ham sandwiches the day after. I love ham sandwiches the day after, but we'll see whatever I can get away with. I'll take maybe some cheesy potatoes.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I've tried I'm a big fan of the show Friends, and on the one episode they were talking about the leftover turkey sandwich, the moisture maker, which is a turkey sandwich. Okay. And then you take a slice of bread and you dip it in the gravy, and you put that in the middle of the sandwich.
Nice.
So yeah,
there we go.
I'm a fan of that.
That's good.
So.
But yes, other than that, I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving and get to spend a lot of time with family, friends, and just enjoy it, and just maybe do a little reflection on what you're thankful for, and we'll keep on making some good content.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're thankful for us.
Sure.
Yep.
And if the conversation is dulling down at your Thanksgiving table, you know what your favorite podcast you could put on is.
You can always do that.
That sparks up good conversation.
Just our tips, and yes, and get some input. Maybe give us some future episode content.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be a great family discussion. Well, do you want to talk about the football rankings?
Not really.
What do we got right now?
Not really. So, yeah, you've had some pretty strong weeks here.
Okay.
The past 3 weeks, you've gone 3-2.
Yep.
And I've gone 1-4, 1-4, and then 3-2.
Okay.
So that puts our current total. You are at 24-35.
Oh, still not good.
And I'm at 22, 36-1. So
and it's winding down, man. There's not many games left.
I don't like it
Let's
at
go.
all.
Let's go. I'll close the deal. I'm going to get hot. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we got our sponsor for today.
Yeah, have you heard that sales have massively increased for the Sack Sock from our last?
Especially this is great to get it. I'm sure the sales are going through the roof because of with Christmas, great Christmas stocking stuffer. The sack sock in your stocking. Yeah. That'd be good.
Sack sock in a sack.
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, it's perfect for Wisconsin winters.
Oh, for sure. Even in the hot summers.
Yeah. Cool off.
That's right.
That's true.
So, before we get out of here, we like to thank our fake sponsor of the. Oh gosh, which one is on the board this week? I don't know. There's just so many that are coming in with us here.
Maybe you should have had this ready beforehand.
That's all right. Ooh, I don't have it written down. I'm just. We're gonna go with the reusable Kleenex.
Oh, I thought that was a handkerchief.
It's more than just a snot rag.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The reuse. You're right. It's more than just a handkerchief. Scented as well. So. Yeah.
Very nice. How many times can you reuse it, would you say?
I think they're machine washable.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So that is different than a handkerchief, though, because it keeps its scent or something?
It keeps its scent, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And I guess there's also like a special spray that you can put on it that after a while, if it does lose its scent, you can kind of give it a little bit of a refresher.
All right.
So, yes, thank you to Reusable Kleenex for sponsoring this episode's podcast.
Yes, yeah. I kind of wouldn't mind bringing out a handkerchief once in a while. Yeah,
sure.
Bring it back with a reusable one.
You don't see handkerchiefs.
No,
around.
You do not. You do not.
There's a generation where that definitely did die
down. Yes.
You think the Godfather's got a handkerchief?
Oh, don't know why he wouldn't. He should.
Maybe we'll have him on as a special guest and he can let us know.
Yes, that would be sweet.
So,
well, I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I again once again hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you want to play this at your Thanksgiving dinner, feel free.
And make sure to tell your friends and family members to like us on X at JO Tips Podcast, and they can also follow the podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Play. Thank you, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.